Quentin Tarantino compares Yellowstone to a soap opera with no payoff. Quentin Tarantino has opinions about Yellowstone. The 61-year-old director recently appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast and explained that while he loves the hit Western series, he believes that at the end of the day, it's just a soap opera. Everybody talks about how television is now, Tarantino began. It's pretty good, I gotta say. It's pretty good now. But it's still television to me. And what's the difference between television and a good movie? Because a lot of the TV now has the patina of a good movie. They're using cinematic language to get you caught up in it. I'll use an example of a show, Yellowstone. Tarantino continued. I didn't get around to watching it the first 3 years or so, and then I watched the first season and I thought, wow, this is F-ing great. I've always been a big Kevin Costner fan, and he is wonderful in this. The two-time Oscar winner explained that he's got caught up in Yellowstone and had a good time watching it. He even compared the first season, which came out in 2018, to a big movie. The guy who writes it is a good writer. There's good punchy monologues and stuff, he said. So then I end up watching 3 seasons of it, and I even watched that 1883. It's a good Western show. Tarantino added that while he's watching Yellowstone, he's compelled and caught up in it, but at the end of the day, it's all just a soap opera. They've introduced you to a bunch of characters. You actually kind of know all their backstories and their connections to everyone else, he went on. Then everything is just the compellingness of the soap opera. You don't remember it 5 years from now, Tarantino added. You're only caught up in the minutiae of it at the moment. The Pulp Fiction director continued. The difference is I'll see a good Western movie and I'll remember it for the rest of my life. I'll remember the story. I'll remember this scene or that scene. It built to an emotional climax of some degree. The story is good. It's not just about the interpersonal relationships. But there's a payoff to it. There is not a payoff on this stuff. It's more interconnectional drama. While I am watching, that is good enough. But when it's over, I couldn't tell you what happened. Tarantino explained that while he remembers who the bad guy was in the first season of Yellowstone, he doesn't remember any of the other details of it. I don't remember the bad guys for season 2 or season 3. It's out of my head. It's completely gone, Tarantino shared. And the same thing with 1883. That seemed like a movie, but I don't remember. Sam Elliott is the only thing I remembered about it when it was finished. But Red River I remember for the rest of my life.